the death card, not from any ordinary pack of cards, but from a tarot pack, a must for anyone who plays around with the occult. But if the Anglican Church had its way, this pack would not be for sale, nor would this ouija board used for contacting the dead in seances. Today's report warns that what began as entertainment in the newspaper horoscopes has become something much more, a threat to the community. The report describes occultism as the most serious and sinister of all crazes, leading thousands of young and troubled people into a deep fascination with and reliance on astrology. In some cases, the report says it leads to a kind of fatalism. It said the practice of calling up the dead led to whole families' lives being dominated by seances and ouija board forecasts. In some cases, the result had been psychiatric disorders. Apart from removing tarot packs and ouija boards from the shops, the Commission wants a whole scaling down of the media's interest in the horoscopes and more space given to the Christian faith. It also wants a state government inquiry into involvement of young people into the occult. Well, the chairman of the Commission is the Dean of Sydney, the Very Reverend Lance Shilton. Does he think the report is something of an overreaction?
I don't believe that it is. I think it's setting out the facts as they are today, particularly in Australian society. It indicates that there's a dabbling in the occult by 50% of school children, and that in some cases that leads on to very serious problems.
What sort of problems?
Well, sometimes it means that they can get into a kind of state of possession, which I think has been illustrated in various films, etc., which are shown lately. And also it means that they can be disturbed in their studies. It means that they have an attitude of fatalism. It means that they're looking in the wrong directions for spiritual satisfaction.
Well, how do the people involved in the occult and astrology feel about the attack from the Church? I asked the President of the Federation of Australian Astrologers, Mr. Arthur Bauman, what he felt about the report.
No, this is an absurdity. The report mentioned today that the people are evil and psychologically disturbed, and again this is an absurdity. There has been no test to my knowledge to take a person who was balanced, subject him to occult phenomena, and then to see if he is unbalanced after this. So to say that a person becomes unbalanced as a result of the occult, and then the blanket statement of censoring all the occult literature is just so absurd. It's all too ridiculous.